What's up, guys? Coach Jetster here. Doing a little walk and talk around the neighborhood. Today we're going to discuss what is your why. It's a common, it's a question that they always ask at a lot of these Beachbody things. One of the big questions they say is, you're doing this Beachbody stuff. Great. What's your why? Why are you doing this? And it's really not even so much to tell other people. It's so that you can remind yourself, It gives you a foundation to remember why you're doing this. So here's my why. Let me preface it. There's three things in life that have happened to you in the last, let's say, 7 or 8 years. I've been in Beachbody for about 8 years now, so let's do that. 3 things have happened in 8 years. One is you've either become extremely successful, and you're above and beyond where you wanted to be. Sorry if my phone's dying, so I wasn't just touching my face. But yeah, maybe, you're doing everything you want to do. Your dreams have come true and life is great. Awesome. That's great. The other one, number 2, is maybe things aren't going so well anymore. Maybe you've taken a step back. Maybe you've lost your job. I'm an actor. We deal with unemployment on a regular basis. I haven't had a show in a while. Maybe that's my reason, whatever. And then the third reason is the plateau. Perhaps you're kind of just skating along, living life. Of course, you're breathing, you're eating, you're laughing, you're crying, you're alive. It's a plateau. How do you feel about that? And so you gotta look back at these things and go, how do I feel? When I got into Beachbody 8 years ago, I was on tour, and I only did it because I wanted to do P90X. I was looking for a program. I was on the national tour of Avita. We go from hotel to hotel, and I was just trying to find a program that I could do that would keep me engaged, and it was a CD I could pop in my computer, and do it everywhere, wherever we went. I'd heard so much about it, so I gave it a shot, fell in love with it, and then Jimmy, my buddy, started getting me, Buddy, an upline coach, started giving me some samples of things like the post-workout shake, the multivitamin, things like that. I started using them, loved every single thing I used, loved all the programs after that, and I just kind of stayed with Beachbody for the discount. And I was like, all right, this is cool, I'm getting in shape, I really love this company. So, okay, I'll just be a discount guy, a discount coach. And for those 7 or 8 years, dude, I was so happy. I was just like, all right, this is kind of cool. I ended up, let's just full disclosure here. I was making from not really doing much of anything, I was making around $5,000 in residual income a year. It was between 4 and 6 every year for like 6 years straight. Just because I'd been in it so long, and I would just occasionally sign someone up because they asked what I was doing, and I was like, I'm doing P90X. You heard of it? Oh, I'm doing Shakeology. But I was never going out there and, I wasn't being proactive about it. It just happened over a 7-year period. So that's kind of how that went down. And basically what happened is about this time last year, I looked back at 2008. And I looked at my finances. Remember that plateau I was talking about? Of course you remember, it was like a minute ago. But I realized, I was like, dude, my bank account is the exact same as it was 7 years ago. That's not cool. Yeah, it's fine, I'm happy. But come on, man, I'm a grown man, I'm 36 years old. It's like at some point I gotta start getting some legit income here, and I'm sitting here, I'm staring at this Beachbody world where Jimmy, he used to try and get me in all the time, dude. He was always telling me, you should do this, and I was like, I don't want to do network marketing, man. I just want it for the discount. That's all I want. So meanwhile, I'm sitting back collecting my $5,000 check every year, and 7 years later, 8 years later, here's Jimmy right now making 7 figures a year. 7 figures. And it's like, why wouldn't I try and capitalize on this stuff? I'm doing it anyway. I'm already doing the programs. I'm using the products, I'm doing the programs. I'd be a dumbass to not at least try and capitalize on it. I enjoy health and fitness. I enjoy helping people get healthy and fit, So at the end of the day, I guess that's my why, is helping people is fulfilling for me. The money, that's a byproduct. It's a good one, it's a damn good byproduct, but that's really all it is with this company. That's the beautiful thing about it. There's all this positive change, all this amazing stuff, and at the end of the day, we all can get paid. That's my why. What's your why? Thanks for watching, guys.